Iran and the US talks are back on track, at least for now. Both sides say that they are going ahead with nuclear talks in Oman this week. And this is hours after reports suggested that talks were in fact falling apart due to disagreements between the two nations about the format and the venue. Reports say the US had initially rejected Iran's demand to change the original plan to meet in Istanbul and threatened to walk away, but it later agreed to change the venue to Muscat as Iran wanted. And this is after at least 9 countries from the region reached out to the White House at the highest levels. According to Axios, currently only bilateral talks on the nuclear issue are planned in Oman between Iran and the US. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said nuclear talks are now scheduled for Friday in Muscat, while thanking Oman for making the arrangements. A White House official also confirmed the meeting. The uncertainty increased fears of renewed US military action against Tehran. US President Trump also piled pressure on Iran, refusing to rule out a military action. Trump, in an interview, said Iran's supreme leader should be worried.
Should the supreme leader in Iran be worried right now?
I would say he should be very worried, yeah. He should be. As you know, they're negotiating with us.
I know they are, but the protesters have said, you know, where are the Americans? You promised them we would have their back. Do we still have their back?
We've had their back. And look, that country's a mess right now because of us. We went in, we wiped out their nuclear.
So that's the question. If we want them out,
peace in the Middle East.
Trump also claimed that Iran had eyed a new nuclear facility after US strikes on Iranian nuclear sites last June. He said, I quote here, they were thinking about starting a new site in a different part of the country. We found out about it. I said, we're going to do very bad things to you, quote unquote. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that the US was ready to meet Iran, but insisted that discussions must cover Tehran's missile and nuclear programs to be meaningful. Iran has repeatedly ruled out discussions on its missiles, saying the only topic on the table was nuclear. And to discuss this further, we were earlier joined by Dr. Avner Cohen. He is a professor of non-proliferation and terrorism studies at Middlesbrough Institute. Here's what he had to say on this.
Well, there is a publicly difference between the agenda that the United States want to place on the table, a very comprehensive one, including all kind of issue in addition to just nuclear, while the Iranians saying that all other issues are non-negotiable. The United States said they're about to leave when the Iranians make it very public and make it the kind of demanding that. There were preparation for leaving. There were a lobby of at least, as you said, 9 Arab states to have the conversation started. And ultimately, the White House agreed to have that. So we do not fully know what will be the agenda. The United States would like to have a very broad agenda. The Iranian would like to have a very narrow agenda. We will see. I mean, if it's going to be one session only, that means that those conversations are not going to go that far. If it will be some kind of back and forth, I think both sides need time. The United States is not yet ready, and the Iranian would like to kill time. So we'll see.